David Smith here with another flipped classroom math video. A few tips before we start. Remember that you can speed up or slow down the playback if that helps you follow along. You can also pause the video at any point to catch up with your notes or to try the problems before I explain. Lastly, you could turn on the captions and follow along with my words on the bottom of your screen. Today's topic, probability and three-way Venn diagrams. These are pretty tricky, so I thought I'd make a video explaining how to do them. Here's an example with people liking three kinds of pets: dogs, cats, and birds. Okay, so the basics here are that we have 12 people who like cats, 9 people who like dogs, and 15 people who like birds. And then we have a bunch of other conditions, and we also have 27 people total. So we're going to walk through filling out this Venn diagram. So the first thing, I want to draw 3 circles so that they overlap in all the possible ways. Okay, so I have some overlaps, like this area here is these 2 circles. This one in the center overlaps with all of them. Then I'm going to label them. We're going to call this one cats, we're going to call this one dogs, and we'll call this one birds. Okay, we're almost there. 27 total. I'm going to put that right up here. We don't know our likes none yet. Perhaps it comes. So let's throw in a few more things that we know. How about these top 3? Can I write the 12, the 9, or the 15 in here? No, because let's just take a look at cats. There are 12 people that like cats. So all of these numbers have to add up to 12. Unfortunately, there's cats only, there's cats and dogs, there's cats, dogs, and birds, and there's cats and birds. So we're nowhere near putting this 12 all the way in there. And the same for the dogs and the birds. However, this one I can write. 2 people like all. So that goes right in there. So we're started. Now, let's take a look at these 3 extra conditions because they're going to help us get going. 3 people like dogs and cats. So 3 people are in this intersection, of which the 2 is one of them. So this can only be 1. So what I've shown there is I've shown that there are 3 people that like both cats and dogs because they're in this kind of oval shape there. Let's put down what we know. We know this one, and we know this one, and now we put that one on there. How about this one? Like dogs and birds. So that's dogs and birds. And how many people? It's 4. So dogs and birds would be this. So if there's already 2 here, then there has to be 2 there. We're making progress. Got that one. Okay, let's see if we can get this number onto the table there. So we know that 5 like cats and birds. So that's this group here. This oval is 5. We already have 2 expressed in there. So that gives us a 3 under cats and birds, but no dogs. Okay, now we can go back to our 3 pieces of information from the beginning. 12 people like cats. So this entire circle is 12 people. However, we already have 6 in here, so that leaves only 6 for the like cats but doesn't like other animals. Let's do the same for dogs. 9 people like dogs, but I already have 2, 4, 5 in there, so that leaves only 4 left for likes dogs only. So we got that one. Finally, 15 people like birds. So that's this whole circle is 15. However, we've got 2, 4, and then 7, so that leaves 8 for like birds only. Okay, I thought I was done, but I'm not. What did I miss? I didn't check for my likes none. That's definitely a possibility, right? So we have 27 people total. If we add these all up, we have 26. So that means there's 1 who likes nothing. Okay? All right, now that we have our Venn diagram completed, let's take a look at a few probability questions that we could answer with it. Keep in mind that with a 3-way Venn, there's a lot of different questions that could be answered, and some of them get tricky. Okay, first one, probability that somebody likes birds and dogs. So what would that be? Birds and dogs are these 2 circles, but the probability is that they like both. So you have to look at that Venn and figure out what numbers like both. Okay, it's right here. This is the bird-dog intersection. So these two and those two like birds and dogs. So that's 4. I didn't limit my question, so it's asking the entire group. So this is 4 over 27. How about like birds but not dogs? Okay, so the probability for that would be all of the birds except for the birds that like dogs also. So this one we have 11 over 27. This is like birds but not dogs. The last one, what's the probability that somebody likes any 2? Okay, not 3 animals, not 1 animal, and not no animals, but any 2. So that would be this 3, that 1, and that 2. Because you can't use that one, that likes all 3. So that's 6 out of 27. Now I'll leave you to put the calculator on those 3 fractions and turn them into probabilities. Now that you've finished, write down any questions so you can bring them to our next class and get some help. Remember that you can always watch the video again to improve your understanding. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button down below, and if you'd like to help me grow my YouTube channel, please click subscribe.